Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Javi Martinez. He can play an important role for this team, Peter. He's a very fine passer of the ball, with good technique, but...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Kroos with a real chance here. Kroos! Great reaction! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Daniel Carvajal. Muller. Good ball. Gets the better of his man. Lewandowski not easily shrugged off the ball. Thiago. And it's Goretzka. Javi Martinez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel...
Has a pop! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And here's Benzema. Philippe Coutinho.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Modric. Lewandowski. Marcelo. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Hazard. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. James Rodriguez. Hazard. Benzema striding forward, facing goal. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
That intervention was very necessary. Kroos tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Goretzka. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Modric. James. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. And the ball is out of play. Kimmich. And it's Muller. Thiago. Casemiro. Definitely fell there. that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, that is a bit special. It's Benzema! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Benzema sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hazard! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Done very well to intervene. Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Müller. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. And it's Benzema. Hazard. Schüller. Hernandez. Pavard. Thiago. Javi Martinez. And it's Coutinho. Kimmich plays a clever pass.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Müller. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos. And it's played forward. And here's Benzema. Played out to the right. Swept in. Big chance! Philippe Coutinho. And here's Benzema. A real chance, goes for goal!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Thiago. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. James Rodriguez. And here's Hazard. Has a hit! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And he's there to clear it. He's got away. And it's Marcelo. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Modric really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Marcelo. Kroos. Timely intervention. Isco concedes a free kick for that. And it's Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kroos plays it forward. Isco. And here's Hazard. Not offside that time. Casemiro battles to win it back. And here's Lewandowski. Thiago. Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
Daniel Carvajal. Going through. Chooses to go back. Coutinho has made his mark on this game. Lewandowski. Coutinho. Oh, great ball! Muller goes through the middle. Coutinho throws it out to the flank. Flings Muller with a shot! Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards. Great leap! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Muller clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Madrid have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. It's Marco Asensio. Now it's Lewandowski. He's left his man. Lewandowski. A chance! Well read, he sorted that out. Isco. And now they can launch a counter. Asensio goes looking. Lovely feet. And here's Marco Asensio. He's gone for it! They've done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to the... It's Perisic! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thiago. Now it's Lewandowski, Perisic. He gets past his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Fred. Pogba. Played out to the right. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Whistle's gone. That's a foul. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So, another set play. It's gone for a throw-in.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And it's Pogba. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. This is promising. Pogba. Delivers the ball.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Now it's Lewandowski. Surely! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Lewandowski. Short has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Looking to get within range. Javi Martinez. Pogba battles to win it back. Martial. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Muller. He's found his man. Perisic. Perisic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Lewandowski. Just brushed off the ball there. Perisic. That's a decent ball. Just the goal and the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Rashford. That's a throw. Now it's Lewandowski. Javi Martinez. Rashford.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pogba. We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. But not going to want to try. An interesting game up to now, and still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack.
Pogba has been caught there, it's a foul. Diogo Dalot. Back into the middle. And it's Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out. Hernandez drives it forward. Fred.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, good interception. He's gone for it! There it is!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Well, that's the currency.
Real chance!
Manchester United have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two. Bayern Munich really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support, a style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
And they win it back again. Cut out in the nick of time. Fred. And it's played forward.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
It's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. De Gea can claim that. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Fred. Diogo Dalot. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, it's Lewandowski. He's away! Big chance! Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shooting chance! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Coutinho, Juventus are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Defenders on the back foot.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Higuain. Schuller takes control of it and he's on the move. Higuain. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cristiano Ronaldo! And very well to intervene. Thiago gets it back. Lewandowski. It's Müller! Quadrado. Javi Martinez gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Müller. It has gone through, and the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Javi Martinez. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Caught offside that time. Now it's Higuain. Hoists it forward. Goretzka. Now it's Lewandowski. Müller. Kimmich is charging up on the overlap. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Lewandowski. He's through. Oh, good ball. Real chance! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Coutinho has been caught there, it's a foul. Could be a chance here. Lewandowski. Out of play for a goal kick. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Now it's Lewandowski. De Chilio. And it's Higuain. Coutinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. Dybala tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Out to the right, back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! What a save! Terrific reaction! There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Bayern Munich clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Bayern Munich come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Has he picked him out? He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! Khedira is fouled. Alexandro. Rabiot. Khedira. And it's Chiellini. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! It's a goal! They are right back in business. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Ligt gets his final warning.
This defence is wary about...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Alaba. Higuain. Well weighted. Dybala. Javi Martinez with a fine tackle. Alaba. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Schüller. Alaba drives it forward.
Bayern Munich have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Goretzka. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's got away. Muller. Szczesny can pick that up. And it's Coutinho. Lewandowski has been found. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Goretzka. Muller. Coman. Going for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we has a hit! And that would have won it.
Lewandowski was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka, played out to the right, and it's Muller. Rabiot.
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Alaba. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. Well positioned to make that into... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's played him through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in the...
Has a goal! It's anyone's ball. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Goretzka attempts a clearance. He's brushed off the ball there. Goes for goal! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Now the cross. Coman. Kimmich. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rabiot positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Mandzukic. Coutinho. Lewandowski. He's left his man. Room for a shot. It is a corner, good chance. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that will be the final act. And it's ended in a draw, craft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
And Body! It's gone a long way up and away. Barcelona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Chance! Firmino hits it! Longley can hoist it clear.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Now it's Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. A chance! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Suarez. And here's Griezmann. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Barcelona have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
And here's Messi. Luis Suarez. That's a good... Oh, shooting chance! He scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That is gorgeous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, that is a bit special. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. A real chance to break. And here's Mohamed Salah. Firmino! And they've been caught out here. Mane, he slid it through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Busquets knocks it away. And that has been cleared. Looking for goal! Yes, it's there!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And help's available out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Here it is now, Griezmann with a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Forward it goes. Salah. Mane hits one! They score! They are right back in business. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Messi. Tries a shot! They've scored! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
It's Jordan Henderson! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Griezmann. Rakitic. And here's Swan. Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as Pesco, Peter,
That's going to be the final action of the first half.
it's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Shoots! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Busquets battles to win it back.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Messi! Fabinho. Mane. Chance! Now the counter. Brings it forward. Messi, and the finish!